Another beautiful morning. They woke up to see the sun beam, smile in their faces. Oh, the grateful, quiet, blissful, silent moments. They loved themselves most when they were alone. They thought back on the years when they tried to go off grid and went to retreat after retreat, volunteering time and labor for solitude and peace of mind. The guru told them, we are only ever in love with ourselves. We are ever only alone and in love with the sanctity of our own minds. And other entities in our lives, they only reflect this. And spiritual truths always sound so right on when there isn't much to do and there is nowhere to go. And you are sitting on the philosopher's stone, left lonely and alone, ever falling in love with the sanctity of your own thoughts, forever and ever. Amen. There she is, again, popping in to interject thoughts into a blissful moment. They thought to themselves, she really has gotten in my head. Maybe if I can build that robot. Yeah, maybe if I can build that robot, it can help me. They have these great meditation apps, little programs that help you to learn and unlearn certain things, learn and unlearn new habits with all the fixins of a relationship without the bullshit. Seems a faraway dream, but maybe I can just fucking build it. Let me think about that. Succubus of sleep, so tempting. They just wanted to roll over and let the bed facepalm them. Sleep it off forever, putting things off, sleeping them off. Lulled into the nether world. Was it afterlife? Was it in this life? In other planes and galaxies? Or was it just a little bit of sleep that transmogrified into a little bit of lot of sleep? Yeah, there she was again. All the doubts. It's like Zoe had horns underneath that brilliant noggin. Laundry list of doubts. Oh, so you think you're a coder, huh? Because you learned a little basic code here and there. Well, you have to go to one of those fancy schools for that. Maybe someday I can buy that for you and get you a real job. What was that called? They studied that technique. Mm, future tripping? Maybe called future tripping, where the narc lets you know of all the brilliant things you could do together and all the brilliant ways you could be together and gets your brain in this dopamine cycle of addiction to all the would be's, could be's, and should be's. Zoe told them once that their doggy was so well behaved that it bought them her love and care. Somehow that got folded into the future tripping too. What a good baker she is, that Zoe. Meanwhile, they're trying to wake up, and it all started with that beautiful sunbeam until their thought drifted further and further away from the truth. They wanted to wake up. They were going to meditate, but they decided to do some Aikido rolls instead. A rolling meditation, fighting no one but themselves and their own thoughts. Then 90 firm kicks in the air. And suddenly they were awake.